Europe's major club competitions are reaching their climax, and several African players stand on the brink of history. There is strong representation from the continent in all three European finals, with the 6 teams involved all having Africans in their ranks. Chief amongst them are the contingent at Bayer Leverkusen, who are aiming to seal the second part of an invincible treble when they face Atlanta in the Europa League final on Wednesday. Below, BBC Sport Africa runs down the men who have made key contributions and who could be adding to their trophy cabinets over the next week and a half. Boniface and Cohen hunt for unique treble. Leverkusen racked up a European record-extending 51st game unbeaten against Augsburg on Saturday as Victor Boniface opened the scoring for the German champions. The striker, alongside compatriot Nathan Tella, will come up against fellow Nigeria international Ademola Lookman, who was pivotal in helping the Super Eagles finish as runners-up at the Africa Cup of Nations in February. There will be a strong West African flavor to the final in Dublin, with players from Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, and Mali also represented. Odilon Kasanu could add the Europa League title to the Nations Cup winners' medal he picked up with the Ivorians, while fellow defender Edmond Tapsoba and Morocco forward Amine Adli have also featured regularly for Leverkusen this season. Winger Lookman and Mali striker El Bilal Touré both scored in the second leg of their semi-final to help Atlanta reach their first European final before the pair missed out lifting the Coppa Italia against Juventus last week. Despite registering a record 47 Greek league titles, Olympiacos are yet to lift a major continental trophy. The Giants from the port of Piraeus could break that duck against Italian side Fiorentina in the Europa Conference League next week, and Morocco's Ayoub El Kaabi has been a major factor in their progress to the final. The 30-year-old striker is the top scorer in this season's competition with 10 goals, with half of that tally coming in the semi-final win over Aston Villa. El Kaabi struck a hat-trick in the first leg, a 4-2 win away from home, and added 2 more in the return as the Greeks sealed a 6-2 aggregate victory. Fellow Atlas Lions forward Youssef El Arabi and Guinea midfielder Mehdi Kamara have also featured in the campaign. The fact the final on Wednesday, May 29th, is being played at the home of rivals AEK Athens would make a title win all the sweeter for Olympiacos. Standing in their way are La Viola, who have Angola forward Mbala Nzola and Ghana midfielder Alfred Duncan in their ranks. Nzola has chipped in with 3 goals, including an injury-time winner in the first leg of their last 4 clash against Club Bruges, and provided 2 assists, while Duncan has featured 5 times on the road to Athens. Sebastian Haller could join a very select club when Borussia Dortmund take on Spanish giants Real Madrid in the Champions League final in London on Saturday, June 1st. The 29-year-old striker capped a remarkable comeback from testicular cancer when he scored the winner in the Nations Cup final for Ivory Coast in February. Now, he could become just the 3rd man to become a major continental champion in Africa and Europe in the same season. Former Cameroon pair Samuel Eto'o and Jeremy helped reel to the Champions League title in 2000 after winning the Nations Cup earlier in the year, with Jeremy still with Madrid for their triumph in 2002. Haller has struggled with an ankle injury in recent weeks, but could be on the bench at Wembley, while Algeria defender Rami Bensebaini will definitely miss out for Dortmund after suffering a ligament injury in March. The Spaniards, meanwhile, are chasing a record-extending 15th European Cup/Champions League triumph as Carlo Ancelotti looks to retain the trophy. Brahim Diaz, who made his Morocco debut in March after switching allegiance from Spain, contributed 8 goals and 7 assists as Real won La Liga. The 24-year-old has largely been used as a substitute during the Madrid club's run to the final, but will hope to win the competition for the first time after 3 seasons on loan in Italy with AC Milan.